The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller. The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller.
Bam. The late adopter, as always. How you guys doing? Welcome to the Bitcoin Daily Show. Every time 9:30 Central European time on the dollar, not exactly on the dollar, you know, give or take a little bit, you know, but it's on the dollar every single day, 9:30 Central European time. And I'm seeing in chat that you are already, you know, putting bets on what's been happening, why am I not exactly on the dollar. And, you know, somebody is saying he's pooping, somebody's saying he's taking his mom to the train. The actual reason is I was installing Linux yesterday on an old laptop, you know, and you know, was up late. So that's that, you know, and today I could not wake up in time. Yeah, basically that, give or take, you know. So sometimes these kind of things happen. Tila was this is Totoshi Nakamoto, that's why he's late. Anyways, guys, how you feeling today? No Dodge Daddy, we all know what that means. Yeah, Dodge Daddy is gonna take a while. I'm thinking right now it's gonna take a while before next time. We did Dodge Daddy up here, you know, but I think it was too premature. Even with this stump over here, we did Dodge Daddy, but it was premature. And 100 to 1 odd on Linux installation. Who had it? Nice operative system choice. And I don't like, by the way, guys, I'm not a Linux you know, fan or anything, you know. I hate Linux because it's so little user friendly, you know. I like the click stuff, and I like this, that's why I'm using iPhone. I like the click stuff, and I like the stuff to happen, you know. But you know, it's an old laptop, you know, so I gotta you know, put something that's you know, workable on it. So I installed the Linux Mint on it, the XFS something version, but it's still quite a laggy. So I think I'm gonna install Peppermint today and see if that helps it, you know. I just need you know, some kind of laptop on the side, you know, to do some extra stuff, you know. And it's an old laptop. Only thing I have to do with it is change the battery. It's gonna be fine. Feeling awesome, ready to buy the dips. Yeah, yesterday was the time to buy the dips, guys. Do you remember yesterday? Yesterday we were down here, and I was saying, you know, if anything, it's time to go long. Why? Because, you know, you are sitting on support. You went down, you hit the support, and now it's time to go long. This is support. If you break the support, you know, get out below the support. But right now, what's happening right now? I'm gonna explain to you what's happening right now. It's not a very good thing. Anyway, now that we're done talking about Linux and stuff like that, let's see what's actually happening with Bitcoin and figure out whether this is gonna go up or down, guys. Whether this is gonna go up or down. So basically, we are still in the very, very boring channel. Everybody is being bored out of their mind. Everybody is leaving crypto right now. Nothing is really happening. Like nobody is excited about Bitcoin anymore. Everybody thinks it's slowly dying to zero. You know, regulations are coming. This is coming. That's coming. You know, the same kind of fad that goes. You know, every 4 years, the same kind of fad comes. You know, Bitcoin is gonna die. You know, nothing's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna accept Bitcoin. You know, it's just a pawns. It's this, it's that. Like, you know, right now that's what's happening, and we are going in this slowly dying channel towards downside. Like literally everybody just selling and just was like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going home. You know. So right now, today. Is still looking very bad. So yesterday I mean, I still had hopium up here. I still hopium if we closed above this level here. This was very good level of support. You can see here that we are 2 days ago we broke that level support, and I was still giving it hopium even yesterday. I was still saying that, you know, we are down here, and I was saying, you know, this are long because, you know, this can all you know, just go all the way up, you know, and close above these levels. Now, unfortunately, if you look at very closely, if you zoom in really nicely, what you'll notice here is that we closed right below the red line, right below the orange line. We closed right below the supports, and what you can see when you zoom in really nicely, what happens here, guys. This isn't happening because, you know, magic. This isn't happening because, you know, circumstances or, you know, some kind of a chance or something like that. This is manipulation, not manipulation that's yeah, but it's technically manipulation. When the price comes this close to the close and doesn't break the support, this is how these things work. So you can see here clearly break it. Right now we're trying to get back above the support. You know, you cannot get back above the support. You pumped up too much, and you cannot push it like next like $3 to get above the support. That's you know, that's hard. That's really hard. And today we are getting rejected. Today we actually started going up, right? Everybody thought, oh, it's no problem, we're gonna go up. Went up to the 10 moving average, like, nope, going down. So right now we're closing at the downside. However you spin this around, we are breaking the support. We tested the support as resistance. We are right now breaking to the downside to the next support that's over here at 32,259. This is actually the most important support. This is the weekly support. We don't want to break 32,259. This is the weekly support. Very important. But right now we are going to that, and we'll see how that holds. Of course, as always, I'm not bearish until we actually break the break down here. I'm not actually bearish until we break below these levels down here. You can see. So until we get below 31,500, like, I'm not bearish. I'm still like, optimism is up, hopium is good. Everything is working as it should be working, you know, but the problem is, you know, the boredom. The boredom is killing my channel. The boredom is killing my gains. The boredom is killing everything. If you are, you know, a good trader, you know, you short, you long, you short, you long, you short, you short, you short. No. You know, it does not look good. However you turn around it, this is actually terrible for the price of Bitcoin right now. You know, we broke the support down here, went above it. Right now this is confirmation that we are breaking it to the downside, even going further down. Right now the only support we have, the real support, is the, you know, weekly 32,259 up here, and then you got a 50 moving average. That's the green line. That's the 50 moving average on the weekly. That's the 50 moving average, the 32,259, and then you got these low levels down here and down here, and also this channel support. So these are the four levels of support on the downside that can actually hold us inside the channel. But if those four levels of support right now starts breaking, it's gonna be magnificently bad. Like, I cannot tell you how bad it's gonna be. I cannot tell you how bad it's gonna be, because if we lose this support down here, like, sure, like over here we lost the support, you know, made some kind of, but you see even here, once we lost the support, we went down. How much did we go down over here from the losing support? Something like, okay, 30%, but 13% for Bitcoin is big, guys. So if you imagine, if you lose support down here and go down 13%, you can see 13% is 27k, guys, 27, you know, and you know, it corresponds really nicely with our next targets at 28.7 and 26.3. You know, it corresponds really nice with our next targets and so forth and so forth. It does not look good. It does not look good. So today, guys, what's gonna happen today? Let's just see a little bit of these indicators up here. Still nothing happening on the daily. This bearish cross on the MACD is soon to come in. I don't know if you can see this. Let me just remove this, because, you know, we got no overextensions right now. You can see here the bearish cross, the MACD cross, is happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is definitely happening, because it's just too steep, unless something like pumps really hard up. The bearish cross on the MACD on the daily is coming in, which is not good. I mean, it can be something like over here, you get this bearish cross, you know, and then you bottom out, you know, bearish cross, some kind of bottom out and continue. But, you know, another point of weakness, you know, why do we want that? Why do we want that, right? So it does not look good. It does not look good. So what we're gonna do now is gonna go down to small time frames, 4-hourly time frame, and see what's happening here. And you can see here that we are getting rejected by the 100 moving average, 100 moving average. We managed to get above the 100 moving average, but right now we are back below the 100 moving average and got rejected by the 20 moving average on the 4-hourly. And whoever has been following this channel for more than like a week's time knows how important the 20 moving average is on the 4-hourly time frame, right? So you can see here, you know, holding it above it, you know, once you break the, you know, it's holding, working as a resistance. So that's what we have been looking at right now. And, you know, the rejection 3, 4, 8, 12 for 12 hours in a straight, we try to get above the 20 moving average, you fail that, you're pushing it down. Right now it's gonna start breaking certain supports on the downside. Once these supports start breaking, you know, it's gonna go fast down. It's gonna go fast down. Whether that's gonna be today or not depends, but it does look terrible. On a 1-hourly, below all moving averages again. On 1-hourly, can you say this is some kind of inverse head and shoulders? I mean, that is all. No, you cannot. Like over here, maybe you can say this is some kind of inverse head and shoulders, right? You know, it's some kind of hopium. It's some kind of hopium. You know, you gotta give people what you know, what people want. People want hopium. So here's the hopium, guys. Some kind of inverse head and shoulders, maybe this support will hold, you know. And if we can go back above, you can see it actually corresponding real nicely with this 32,870, you know. So it might be that, like, you know, went big down, you know, complex head and shoulders, you know, target should get it above here. So, you know, that always might actually play out, but, you know, we are not taking any assumptions right now. Right now, assumptions are not a good thing. You know, just assuming that, you know, this shoulder will actually, you know, turn and hit the neckline eventually. You know, that's assumption that's gonna make you lose money. You don't want to do that, because this can just continue going down. You'll say, no, it's fine. It's shoulder. It's still shoulder. It's still shoulder. It's very nice shoulder, and, you know, even down here you'll start you'll be like, let me just measure it just to see that, you know, the shoulder, maybe you can maybe miscalculate. You know, you cannot do that. You know, we are not doing assumptions. So until we get back to this line up here, until we get back to the line here, we are not talking about inverse head and shoulders on the 4-hourly, because it's assumptions. It's take too long time to get there. You know, when we get close to there, we can start talking about, you know, this might actually break. You know, that's when we're gonna start talking about it. But right now the probability is more to the downside. So I don't see this actually playing out. I don't see that actually playing out. Now here is another one, head and shoulders. Is it, can you call it head and shoulders? No, this is also head and shoulder that people are talking about, but problem is that we are actually breaking it up here. So, you know, you cannot call this head and shoulder. Even this shoulder is actually quite bad. People have been talking about these head and shoulders, remember, guys, and they were saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna go up here, you know, get some support and go up here. But, you know, that's hoping, because you can see what happened. You just fall right through that shoulder, and then there is no more shoulder. Right? So, you know, assumptions bad. We don't do assumptions on this channel. Sometimes we do assumptions. All in all, we got on the daily. Let me put it like over here really nicely and move it up here so you can see this very nicely for yourself. That, you know, the only thing that matters right now is this, guys. I've been ignoring it for the past few days. Unfortunately, I've been ignoring this very important indicator that nobody's actually looking. I've been ignoring it. Unfortunately, I cannot ignore it anymore. I cannot ignore the science behind it. I cannot ignore the full moons pushing the price up. I cannot ignore that. You know, you cannot ignore the full moons pushing the price up. You cannot ignore that. But you can also not ignore the new moons pushing the price down. How is this happening, guys? How is this happening? Who is manipulating the price this nicely right now. You understand? You understand how important this is? What are we gonna do? You cannot fight this. You cannot fight new moons and full moons. You cannot fight the astrology. You cannot fight the nature. Like manipulation, you can fight. You put like $1 billion of Bitcoin on the exchanges and you fight manipulation. You can do that. But how are you gonna fight nature? What are you gonna do? You're gonna push sun, like you're gonna lasso the moon and you know, turn it around. You know, you cannot do that. You cannot fight the moons. You cannot fight the moons. You can fight manipulations. You cannot fight the moons. So now that we accept the fate that we cannot fight the moons, what do? We accept the fate that we are going down until the new moon. And that means, you know, right over here, you know, we're gonna start bleeding down until we get the full moon again. And then we're gonna wham to millions, right? But until then, we gotta be bearish when there is a new moon. When there is a new moon, be bearish. And when there's a full moon, we're gonna be bullish. Bullish. Right, so right now we gotta be bearish because we gotta respect the nature, and nature right now is telling us we're going down, guys. We're going down, unfortunately. Okay, guys, what do you think about analysis? What do you think? Give me your suggestions for the, you know, inverse head and shoulders, cup and handle, you know, Tamagotchi indicators and everything like you see on the chart, because I cannot figure out everything, you know, I cannot see everything. So it's very good thing that you guys can see stuff and tell me, so I can actually figure out if that's correct or not. But this also might actually be some kind of a maybe like let's see over here. Let's see over here. Like I've been seeing it before, but you know, I never, like, this looks to me like, just by looking at this, it does look like some kind of a falling wedge, guys. It does look like some kind of falling wedge. It might be, you know, falling wedges are bullish, but I cannot draw the falling wedge. That's the problem on this one here. I can't draw the falling wedge. You know, I try to do it. You know, I try to make some kind of a case of a falling wedge or something, but I can do it. I can do it. Maybe something like this. There you go. Maybe this is the best case scenario for a falling wedge. This is the best case scenario for a falling wedge. And the problem is, the problem I'm having with the falling wedge is that it's not hitting these tops at where it should be hitting. Maybe the falling wedge should be something over here. Maybe something like this, like give or take. Is it good? I don't like it like this is okay, this is okay, this is a fake out, that's fine. This is not that okay, and this is definitely not okay. Maybe this is actually a little bit okay. Maybe it's a little bit okay, you know, so you can say that this is a falling wedge. So that's some kind of hopium, like falling wedge is some kind of hopium. Now, if this falling wedge breaks to the downside, it's going to be bad. And that's why also I'm saying that this can actually break to the upside. So some kind of hopium is in play right now, and that's the falling wedge on the 4-hourly right now, on the daily or whatever, right over here. Some kind of falling wedge might be the case, because you can see here, this is actually technically a very bullish sign, but you know, you cannot get, you're hitting this resistance right over here and getting rejected. Maybe, you know, resistance are there to be broken. Resistance are there to be broken, but right now there is no signs actually of any kind of breakout or anything happening on the charts. We are below the moving average, we're getting rejected by certain stuff, you know, on the 4-hourly, even here up 20, right now going below the 10 moving average. Even on the 4-hourly, it looks like, you know, it's gonna be hard time just to get above the moving averages. So, you know, maybe we're gonna go all the way down here and then break. It depends how this is gonna break out. But until we actually break out to one side, like you know, we're not gonna say, but you know, it's some kind of hopium. It's some kind of hopium. Let's see what chat is saying. 500k tomorrow for sure, then I wake up. Of course. I see a super bullish divergence on the 1 second chart. The late up, do you need to put all the indicators on the chart if you want to see it? Unfortunately, I don't have the 1 second charts. You know, there is where are my second charts? They are on minutes, seconds, 1 second charts. See the markets by second, the trade. I have to upgrade. I cannot see the second charts, but you know, you tell me what you see, you know, and I'll believe you. Downtrend stop. I don't think 20k target is realistic, even a bearish Elliott wave count only. I don't rely that much on Elliott waves, you know, but realistic, maybe not right now, but once we start getting close to it, you know, it's gonna be realistic. You know, nobody thought like 30K was realistic when Bitcoin was 65K, but you know, see where we are now, right? Who thought like 28K the next 2 months was realistic when we are up at 65K? Nobody. But you know, that's how these things work. The latest, where do you think it is the bottom for BTC this run? I know the bottom can be zero, but what do you think it's zero? No, bottom cannot be zero, that's the thing. What I think the realistic bottom is, now if this is a normal bear market, not kind of mini bear market or some kind of a, you know, institutional bear market or any kind of other kinds of bear, if this is a normal bear market, just like a simple normal bear market, you know, the support should be here at 200 moving average. You see 200 moving average, right? We can see it on the chart over here, nicely over here. That's 13,800 right now, 14,000 14,000. That's the bottom, 200 moving average. You can see 200 moving average down here. You can see 200 moving average down here. So 200 moving average on the weekly time frame, that's the bottom. So right now 30,750, that's the bottom. Not realistically anything happened, but you know, if this is a normal bear market, you know, suddenly slowly going down, 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 and eventually find some kind of bottom down here and continues going up, you know. But this might also be some kind of miniature bear market, you know, we start climbing up here and start new bull market right over here. You know, this might actually be some kind of a miniature dump over here and continue going up. That can also be that. But technically speaking, like by looking at historical prices and everything shebang, 13,750. I see hot woman. Good for you, man. Yo Nihal, how you doing, man? How you doing? Mick and Millie, it's going to pop to the upside. Hope so, man, hope so. The sentiment is bearish, guys. This needs a proper dump in order to push the price up. That's exactly correct. Alexa, the sentiment is bearish, guys. This needs a proper dump to push the price up. That's very, very important, important distinctions. The price needs the... Let me find that for you, guys. Let me find that for you. I'll find that for you, and wait, I gotta do it like this. You cannot see it, you know. We can chat a little bit while I'm looking for this, but you know, I had the old video. I'm gonna try to find it really quickly. Let's see, filter here. Select private. Let me see if I can find it. Why support for traders? Crash when wait, guys, wait. Why? I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Nothing's happening. I'm still here, guys. I'm just doing this.
Strong buy, moving higher.
Private video. I gotta sign in. Don't make me sign in, man. Don't make me sign in. Okay, wait.
Strong.
There we go. You gotta see this, guys. You gotta see this, guys. You ready? Okay.
Strong buy, moving higher. Understand? Only the American scammers, they are downgrading. Strong buy, long term.
Long term. Funny, but that wasn't what I want to show you, guys. I want to show you something else, you know. But you know, maybe you should play some Dodge Daddy. Meanwhile, no, it's fine. If everybody leaves the chat, it's fine, guys, because I'm trying to find something of importance here, you know. And price, maybe if you, There we go. There's the video. It's an old video of mine. It's an old video, and Alexa said it right now. So it's an old video. Let me put like this over here. Maybe like this. Yeah. Can you see this, guys? Okay. I know you don't like the Elliott wave counts because there is interpretation about the count, but CK predict 28.8 on the dollar nonetheless with Elliott. Yeah, I know somebody can manage to use the Elliott waves, you know, and you know, old luck to them. But I'm not the kind of guy that likes to do that. I like you know, nice support and resistance line, and I figure out where it's gonna go. Okay, guys, let's see. Support can't push the price higher until it fails. Do you see the video name of the video? This was in 30th August 2019. Support can't push the price higher until it fails. And Alexa said it right over here. What did Alexa say over here? Because Alexa was on the dollar. Let me just find Alexa name. Alexa said, let me say, see here, guys, Alexa, where's Alexa again? Over here. You gotta understand, this is very important, very important. Here, Alexa said, the sentiment is bearish, guys. This needs a proper dump in order to push the price up. Okay, that's very important things that has to happen. And I understood this a long time ago, in 2019, so I want to tell you, okay, this is very nice. About support and resistance, man. We are looking at the triangle that's now forming. That's a descending triangle. Even read the Investopedia article, but it says the support cannot push the price higher. Okay, so there's a support. So every time it hits the support, it tries to hit the price higher, but it cannot hit it. It goes back to support. It cannot hit it. It goes back to support. It cannot hit it. And this is, I think, a psychological pattern, because a lot of people come in here, it goes up, they're just not buyers, it goes down. It finds some support, a lot of people buy in, it goes up, and it goes down, right? But the people that bought here are no longer buying here. Here are some new people buying, but there's less of them. So it goes less up than this pattern, and it goes down again, right? And now here is even less buyers than here and here, and it cannot even reach the previous high, right? That's why it makes higher highs, right? Because the higher lows. I was quite noobish here, guys. I was quite noobish here.
When there's not a bull market. I mean, if you can continually get new buyers, like everything goes up. But this is why this happens. In a certain time frame, there's certain enough buyers. Why can't I draw my triangle? So when it fell here, it picked up all of these guys. All of these guys were picked up, and it fell down all the way to this.
I don't know. It's an old video. It's only been watched 17 times. I don't remember where I said it, but you know.
People, everybody sold. And then pattern where it hits until it fails. It's kind of bearish. Really.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's there somewhere. It's a 14-minute video, you know. I've been talking about it, you know. But the price has to break the support to, get people to start buying and push the price higher. Definitely his son. So basically, what's important to happen? Very important to happen is when you have the and you have certain supports, right? And you know, price tries to go high, but it cannot go higher. It has to break the support, it has to go lower, it has to fail in order to push the price higher up, right? Eventually, if the price cannot go, if the price has trouble, you know, pushing the price up, if price has trouble getting in enough new people to push the price about certain resistance, if the price has trouble to get up, what has to happen? Price has to go down, price has to fail, price has to go down to get these people to sell the support, to get out, get some kind of liquidations, get new people in that want to buy here, not up here, and then everybody together push the price higher above the resistance, right? So, you know, price has to, you know, break the support to actually go higher. Oftentimes like that, you know, price has to fail the support to go higher. And that's right now what's happening right now. You know, we had very nice support here. We have even other supports down here. It depends on which one is gonna have. But I think we have to break the support up here. I think we have to break the support to get new people into the market, to get new people, or those waiting on the sidelines, or those waiting to buy 26 and 24 and 20k. I think we have to go down. I think we have to go down. Price has to break this support to get all of these people up here to sell, to get liquidations to get out, to get enough new people. Because in the bear market, you don't have enough new people. It's not like bull market that new people are just, coming in from all over the place, you know. Right now, all of the people you have is up here. And right now, that's not enough people to actually push the price up. So what happens over here, if you want to push the price towards the upside, not actually above the, total, but if you want to go higher, if you want to go upwards, right, you gotta push the price down. Push the price down, then get all of these people that, you know, sold and everything and liquidated, and then new people that actually wanted to buy down here get into the price market, and then slowly start pushing up towards the resistance, right? So you gotta have this kind of sell-off kind of event, like you got to break the support to push the price higher up. I have an order at 9.5, and we are going to that level so that you start believing CME gaps. We're gonna see if the 9.5 gap closes that, and I'm gonna be a believer again. Yes, it must go down to 20k. Well, the order book of the 20k range is piling up, so there's where's the new buyers are. If the price doesn't go down, nobody's buying. Or maybe Elon Musk comes and buys 500 million worth of Bitcoin. If he buys 500 million worth of Bitcoin, he's gonna do it over the counter. He's gonna do it over a long period of time. You won't even notice the price moving. Wow, the beer puts 10 years on it. That's fine, man. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind being like a 60-year-old guy. You know, kids, wife, everything is in the house. You know, everything is done. You know, now I can be the old guy. I like the skepticism of TLA about predictions of the chat. Order books are manipulated. That's right, Ross. Never trust order books, not even for a second. It costs you $0 to manipulate order books. So whatever happens there, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much big wall that is at 20k. You think, oh no, people are buying at 20k. No, they are not. It just some kind of orders people put, and as soon as the price gets close to that 20k, people are gonna be rethinking, maybe I'm gonna put it at 12k, maybe I'm gonna put it at 6, because it costs you $0 to move order books. The FOMO is what really pushed the price to all-time high. Yeah, but when are you gonna get FOMO? Once you get to back to 60k, you know, first you gotta get there. Wait, you're 60, you look younger. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't look like 60, but I'm 60 years old, guys. I'm not. Me personally, I think it will go up from here. Ron is in the house, and Ron thinks it's gonna go up from here. That also might be it, Ron. We have the hopium. Where's the hopium? Hopium is here. It's this falling wedge on the 4-hourly. It's the falling wedge on the 4-hour, like. It's not the best kind of hopium, you know, but some kind of hopium, you know. It's really nice falling wedge. It's not the really nice falling wedge, but it's some kind of falling wedge. And if it actually does play out, you know, this might actually start pushing us above certain lines and continue going up. So this must be some kind of, some kind of fear phase that we are gonna go down, because every time it falls down like 2%, like everybody, I see it on Telegram, everybody's like, oh no, we are dumping, we're going to zero every single time. Funniest YouTube ever. Are you sick, dude? No, I'm not sick. My nose is just a little bit tight. I need to go to the bathroom just one round and I'm gonna be fine, but right now I cannot do that, so you gotta wait. But I'm not sick. No corona here yet. Elon tweet pushing us from 33 to 42k. Yeah, nah, I don't think his tweets are actually, because you know the normal people, the regular people are not actually right now in crypto. When the regular people, you know, the normies, the mainstream is in crypto, Elon Musk tweets work very well because he is actually spreading the tweets to them. But now that nobody is interested in crypto right now, Elon Musk can tweet whatever, and the only people that are gonna be interested in that is people that are already in crypto fanatics, Bitcoin maxis, you know. So Elon Musk only affects, you know, the part of population that are not actually in crypto. What do you think about Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey meeting discussing Bitcoin 21st July? Probably a good thing. Jack is a Bitcoin maxi, Elon Musk is a Doge maxi. Yeah, maybe that's gonna be a good fight. Yes, bearish Elliott wave count points to 24.5 and then bounces to 55 and then down to 9.5. CME gap to please Nihal. Yeah, maybe 9.5. When I wanna feel hope, I watch Bitboy's video on Ethereum going to 75k. Yeah. Bitboy got Bitboy is still super. Yeah, I haven't watched Bitboy in a while, but I think he's super huge supply stock. Ethereum's largest whale buying frenzy, the most exciting Cardano news. Bitcoin price craze, worst time to sell your Bitcoin probably right now. He's saying Bitcoin signal flare, some guy playing piano, you know. Bitcoin's miners run out of the supply, best buying opportunity for crypto. Ethereum keeps going up, keeps upping its game. Crypto FUD everywhere as Bitcoin prepares for launch. You know, he's super bullish all the time. He's super bullish all the time. Like, it's like we are not in the bear market. No, it's going up. You know, this is the best news. That's the bad news. Best news. You know, I'm Ada Maxi. Bitboy crypto reminds me of the dumbest kid from my school days. No, don't say that, man. Be nice. If you close below 855, a weekly moving average, do you think it's 100% sure we go more lower? And what do you think about Galatian channel on 5-day disclosing? Well, I've been looking at those Galatian channels or whatever they're called before, but you know, I don't like them, so I cannot tell you what I think about them. I'm also not looking at 55 EMA weekly moving average. I'm looking at 50 weekly moving average, and 50 weekly moving average is at the green line up here. That's the green line, 31,847. So you know, right over here where we actually close this 4 hour. Do you see? This is the 50 moving average. So you know, but if you close down here, that's what I just closing below the 50 moving average is actually a bad thing on the weekly, but you know, it's closing down here on the daily and stuff like that. That's actually gonna be bad. TLR bro, I'm quite serious about the 9.5 gap. We're gonna go. Okay, man, if you say so, I'm gonna screenshot that, you know, just so I have some kind of, you know, reference. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. It can happen. I'm not gonna say that because I just showed you that 13.7 is actually like where the bottom should be. So 13.7, 9.5k, it's like it's in the ballpark area. It can happen. Crypto Savvy is the biggest bear. Do you watch him sometime? I watched him few times, but I don't like watching him because most of the time he just lets the chart sit there. He doesn't talk much about the chart. He talks about everything else, which is not that interesting to me. And you know, I don't have that much time right now to just sit and watch other YouTubers what they think about this and that. I've been doing that for 3 years. You know, I am done. You know, I know that everybody has their own opinions and stuff like that, but you know, I got my opinions. You know, and sometimes I think, yeah, looking a good price to short axis. Have a look at it. Tomorrow is 60k BTC dump. Not tomorrow, next day, so probably Monday. Bullish divergence on the 1 hourly. Maybe there is bullish divergence on the 1 hourly, but you know, 1 hourly, how much is gonna push the price upwards after the 20 moving average up here? Like, that might happen. Like that's how much 1 hourly means. That's how much 1 hourly means. This is a daily 4 hourly chart, so 1 hourly pushed like up here. That's it. Like, why would you want to care about 1 hourly divergence if you are not day trading? If you're not day trading, what are your options? Sometimes it can be nice looking at 1 hourly and stuff like that, but that's more complex and advanced. But it usually comes when you're already seeing some kind of bottoming. You wanna figure out if it's already started, then you zoom in. Do you think we'll get a relief rally into the 40k region? We got the relief rally, guys. This was a relief rally. Unfortunately, it was quite bad one. This over here, because we were watching the weekly, right? And the weekly was supposed to go all the way up here to 45,000. Unfortunately, we didn't even get close to 45,000. We just got rejected by the first resistance we had. We got rejected by that right now, and right now it's pushing us down. So everybody's hoping for the the relief rally, like some kind of double top and then down. Will it happen? It might happen. Like, I'm not saying it cannot happen, but it's a pretty big it's a 60-70% move to the upside. Will we have 60-70% move to upside? Like over here it was possible. You go down here, then you go down, and then you continue going down. But right now it was just like you cannot even get close to these kind of levels. And now that it's been so long, getting the relief, if you get the relief rally, like this can just continue going up, right? So whether we're gonna get the relief rally or not, yeah, we're gonna see that. But we gotta break certain resistances to go up. So sure, it can happen. Like, never say never, but I'm always looking at what's happening this week, what's happening next week, what's gonna happen in a month's time. Like, it's hard to predict. From what I heard, we never went lower from than previous all-time high, but never say never. Of course, yeah, that's actually correct. That's why people saying we cannot go below 20k, but we actually can go below 20k. Because just because something didn't happen before doesn't mean it's not gonna happen now. And everybody right now, because previously, the 200 moving average. Let me. This is the previous all-time high, and you can see the 200 moving average was above the previous all-time high, so that's fine. Not previous, but time forward. This is the 2014 all-time high. You can see that 100 moving average, 200 moving average is above all-time high, so that's fine, right? And over here, what you can see here, that this is the previous all-time high, and 200 moving average is below us right now, so technically we can go below. Technically, we can go below the previous all-time high, because we are not actually following the previous all-time high, getting above that. We are trying to go to the 200 moving average, and 200 moving average is below the all-time high, so it can happen. It can happen. Talking about divergence, what do you think about the big bull divergence on the daily? Sorry if you already talked about that. Big bull divergence on the daily. Which one would that be, man? Which big bull divergence with that? You gotta give me some dates, man, because there are. Because I don't see any divergence up here. Let me see here. I'll just make it easier to see up here. Okay, which divergence are you talking about? Because over here there is divergence. Technically there is divergence over here, but this is on the daily. Let's go to another chart. Okay, let's go to this chart over here. Let's see if there's divergence right now. No, this is correcting to the downside, so there is no divergence up here. No divergence, no divergence. Over here, there is no divergence. Up here, there is no divergence, and down here. So in the entire this part over here, there is no divergence on the daily. So I'm not quite sure what, Michael, I'm not quite sure what kind of divergence you are talking about. Since the beginning of the dump, the RSI go up. Oh yeah, okay. So you're talking about the entire thing over here, entire thing over here. That's correct, Michael. That's correct. Unfortunately, okay, I'm just a noob. Sorry. No, Michael, you are correct in that, because a lot of new people that come to the technical analysis, start learning, they see price is going down. the RSI is going up, you know, that's divergence, and technically that is divergence. Unfortunately, that divergence stopped over here. Okay, that divergence stopped over here. I'm gonna show you what that divergence is, so you can learn this, because this part over here is the all of the divergence has correct. You can see this part is actually going down, this part is going down. There is no divergence in this part over here. There is a lot of divergence up here, and there's a lot of the divergence down here. RSI divergence usually happen after some kind of impulsive move where the price and the RSI are not actually corresponding, because the price is moving too fast for the RSI to catch up. Basically, RSI is a lagging indicator after the price that's actually trying to follow the price. But when price does impulsive moves, like over here, impulsive moves, that's when you get these divergences. So what happened here after this impulsive move is we start creating a lot of divergences, and you're gonna see that over here. And of course there were divergences. You can see here down, up, that's a divergence. This is going down, you can check it, but you know, it's this going up, there's divergence. This is also divergence. You can check all of this. You know, I don't want to zoom in, but they are divergences, trust me on this one. This is over here, divergence as well. And also up here, there's the price is still going down and the RSI is still going up. So all the way up here there was divergence. There was divergence all the way up here. Okay, those were the divergences. Price went downwards while the RSI going out. There was divergence, but you can see that these divergence doesn't mean that the price is going to jump up. You gotta only see from the pivot point to the pivot point, to the pivot point where the divergence. You cannot look at this pivot point and this pivot point and compare the divergence, because that's not how the divergences on the RSI works. But there was a lot of divergences. There are a lot of divergences right now. There is no more RSI divergences. Everything is playing as it should be playing. Even on the upside, even on the upside over here, we had the where was it? Over here was going down, over here was going up, so we got the dump over here, and then it started correcting on the upside, correct on the downside, and right now there is actually zero divergence in this part over here. But you are correct, over here there was a lot of divergences, and that had been going for a while, you know, and pump the price up, trying to correct the divergence. But right now the divergences are correcting. That's why we are saying something has to happen right now, because when the price and the RSI are right now correlated, they are going exactly as they should be going. Right now something has to happen, and we are watching for this last part to figure out what something is going to happen. We are not watching everything else, we're just watching this part over here. And over here it looks like some kind of a falling wedge. It looks like some kind of falling wedge. It's hard to actually say if it is a falling wedge or not. Let's see 1 hourly over here. It's hard to say if it's actually some kind of falling wedge or not, but it does look like some kind of falling wedge. Now if it is a falling wedge of some kind, this is without the wicks of course right now, but you know, we can add the wicks so you can see it better, and then you know, you have to go all the way down there and move this like this over here, and then you gotta use the up there, and then you gotta move it a little bit something like this over here, maybe, give or take. This looks actually nicer, something like this. Maybe, you know, you gotta do some kind of magic up here, and then you got this very nice falling wedge. That's why I'm also a little bit bullish, a little bit hopium, 10% hopium towards the upside. But you know, but all the other indicators are looking to the downside. And you know, we might actually do something like this and continue going up, like some kind of fake out to the downside before we actually bounce to the upside. But this is the part that you actually want to look, not the entire part right now. So I hope you learned something about the RSI and how they are actually being. EU doesn't produce hard E's like the USA. EU. Boss is Michael. I am Michael. Michael is a funny guy. Always funny guy. The RSI going up while the price is going down, consolidating, could also be seen as the reset of the RSI to dump again. Do you agree with that? I'm a bit scared it's fueling up to the dump to 20. Well, we are seeing the bearishness, and this is definitely a consolidation of the RSI. But right now the RSI is consolidating. The RSI and the price are actually going exactly as they should. The volatility has died out. We are getting into this you know, ending channel right now that's happening, and something has to happen soon. Something like, you cannot go without any kind of volatility when all the indicators are going like you know, something has to happen. Do you make good money from your YouTube videos? I did during the bull market. I'm not doing it right now, so unfortunately no. But you know, I'm always looking in next 4 years, next bull market, you know, that's gonna make it for me. It's possible there is a falling channel in the RSI, maybe, but you know, drawing the channels and patterns on the RSI, I don't know how good that is. It's the thing about the RSI. Reason why people are okay. Here it is, guys. The reason why people are drawing the reason that people are drawing the lines on the RSI, because RSI is a reflection of the price. Now, if it's a reflection of the price, if it is a reflection of the price, it should move. It's hard to explain. It still doesn't make any sense. It still doesn't make any sense. Like, now, don't draw on the RSI, guys. Don't draw. Tia crash course. He bought an iPhone in bull market. Next bull market, he'll buy Lambo. BRB going up a moment, usually glued to BTC. How high can we go till now because of shorting? Thanks a lot. I think right now the highest point should be somewhere around 34.2 or something like that. But if we break that, of course, then you know the resistance is broken here, you know, and that's time to get out. But right now 42.2. Also the 32.8. You know, if you get above that, that's also a sign. You know, if you are shorting down here, the sign to get out is above 32.8. I think 32.8. If you get above 32.8, like you need to close your positions, man, because that's you know, getting back above the resistance. That's getting, you know, higher up and stuff like that. You gotta get out if you start closing above up here, up here, closing above this line up here. It's definitely like it just kills all the shorts. It just kills all the shorts. Bear trend in bull market or bear market? Bear trend in bull market or bear market? What do you think? Thanks, man. I think bear market. What are your thoughts about GBTC? I'm looking. Grayscale. I'm not worried that much about it. What are your thoughts about GBT? Yeah, I'm not worried that much about it because we are already going down. So you know how much it's just gonna push us faster down. So it's actually a good thing. Push us faster down so we can go up. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for joining. 9:30 Central European time every single day. Come back tomorrow. You know, we're gonna try to be on the dollar every single day, on the dollar, and see what's actually happening. But right now, I think the probability is to downside. But if you know the falling wedge actually plays out and we start breaking back above the 32.870 and stuff like that, if we can manage to get back above 32.870, that's gonna be super bullish for us. That's gonna be super bullish for us. Anyways, guys, enjoy the day. Well, my thing is not working, so you know I cannot play it. There we go. Enjoy the day. I hope you learned something new today. Don't go long, don't go short too much.
These clients are insane. He's your crack and dopamine dealer. Delay the doctor, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need. He's your vitamin to
breaking the downside.
Cardano
broke to the downside. XRP breaking to the downside. Matic breaking to the downside. Chainlink breaking to the downside. BNB breaking to the downside. It does not look good, but if you are looking at altcoins, it does not look good, guys. It does not look good. I learned I'm addicted to hopium. Good job, guys. Good job. Anyways, guys, see you around. See you tomorrow at 9:30 Central European time on the dollar. Bye bye. Where's my stop button?